Okay, that's right, Nick again. So here we have a charge of fuel, which is basically bits of bark which have been chopped up relatively small. Okay, there's a few larger pieces in there, but I hope that won't matter too much. Or actually, no, that one is a bit large. I'll leave it out. Okay, so we got some twigs, stems, a few leaves, and that's basically the charge of the fuel which has gone into the wood gas stove burner. Now, I've left some crap out as well, and there's a reason for that. The aficionados of wood gas stoves say there's ways of lighting these things, because there are ways of lighting these things, and one idea is you set a fire going on the top, then that fire then burns through, because wood gas stoves burn from the top down, although with some models, with the smaller models, you can add extra little bits in just to try and keep it all going. But I'm just going to see what happens. I think I've got some fire lighters. I'm going to use them to try and make a little fire on the top, and then we'll see whether we can put the rest of the crap, which is here, on top of that to be the fire on top, which is going to start the process of burning down. And hopefully we're going to start seeing some gas flame reactions, which will be sort of like tallish flames coming up with vaguely the signature of a gas flame. So this is the first time I'm trying this with real wood. I've only ever tried it with cardboard, with paper, and other things, just to make sure that the actual theory did work. And so now let's see whether we can go a little further. My main interest, I guess, will be to see how much this can burn for in terms of time. Because if I can get some kind of vague guess as to how much time one of these things will burn for, of this size, this dimensions, this height, it's a 250 gram coffee tin on the outside, okay, and the inside one is a golden syrup tin. Then I can work out, can I make one taller, fatter, thinner, and try and maximize the quantity of time that a wood gas stove can burn for, because I'm in my imaginary world trying to design a way of using wood gas stoves as part of domestic heating and domestic cooking, if I can just sort of like tweak a few of these like weird creative ideas going around inside my head. So maybe one day when I finally made it as a multi-millionaire megastar, or have won the national or state lottery, be able to get myself a house which will eventually run almost completely on carbon neutral or carbon zero fueling. That's my wet dream anyway. I'll go into greater detail about this wet dream of mine at a later stage. But anyway, let's see if we can make some flame.